Cyclocross Magazine. We're here with Jake Wells and his majestic beard after his win here today at the Masters 40 to 44 race. You had a tough fight with Justin Robinson for a little bit and you got away. How did you win this race?
Well, I got a little bit of a gap with Justin. The two of us got a gap after the first lap. You know, I wanted to lead coming into the off-camber, and Justin was leading going up through the first lap, so I jumped in front as we were going into the climb, and the two of us came around onto the start-finish with a little bit of a lead, and I just tried to drill it a little bit going into the wind and see if we could keep the gap, and looked back, and I had a gap on Justin, so I felt like, well, if I can keep on the gas and make those guys have to chase solo in the wind, then to bridge up, then it might be in my favor. So it worked out great.
So you're a newly minted Masters racer. Was this your first Masters National Championships?
It is my first National Championships. Well, National Championship win.
Okay.
A couple years ago, when you could do the Elite race and the Masters race, I would double up and do back when they had the 30-34 race and even the 35 to 40 race. I think Boulder was the last year, 2014 was the last year that they allowed that, and they said you had to choose. So I've been racing Elite ever since then, but this year I'm scaling back with my kind of professional career and just racing whenever I can, and still training hard, but working with the Alpha Bikes crew as a mentor a little bit with them, traveling around, riding with some fast U23 guys. So coming out and riding this course with those kids is pretty fun, and kind of shows you the fast lines. So I felt like that was a little bit of an advantage to be out here riding with Brandon yesterday, and he raced yesterday morning the collegiate race. So it's pretty fun.
Kids and their lack of caring about their well-being, right?
Yeah, they just send it. It's fun.
Last time I chatted with you, you had finished second at the Dirty Kanza.
Right.
So this is basically the exact same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much same effort, same equipment choices.
Cool. And what did you think of the course here? Did you think there was an advantage being from altitude, being from up in Colorado?
There's not a ton of elevation on the course. I mean, there's the punchy climb on the back, but this drag from the start to the top of the course is it's an energy sapper. So I'm sure it didn't hurt to be coming down from elevation. I live at 7,400 feet, so coming down to whatever we are, 4,500 is I would say more of an advantage than coming from sea level coming up.
Yeah.
So.
And then finally, you have anything on the docket for next year? Dirty Kanza, cyclocross race, something in between? What are we going to see from you next year?
A little bit of mountain bike, a little bit more gravel. So, I grew up in Arkansas, so I'm definitely planning on doing the Epic Rides mountain bike race back there. They're doing the Oz Trails race there this year, so I'm doing that one. DK again. I'm actually going to do a 4-man team at 24 Hours at Old Pueblo in a couple weeks, so in mid-February. So.
Well, cool. Well, we'll look for your Stars and Stripes jersey, maybe at the Dirty Kanza out there. I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but anyway, congratulations, Jake.
Great, thank you.